What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Onelegend, Toxic Reaper, Factor Dog. Oh, the so many names that I have within my arsenal. I am bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 gameplay today, and in this gameplay, I wouldn't say I destroy, but I do get a pretty decent KD. This is going to be hardpoint. It's the same type of gameplay in my last video. Same type of gameplay. Sorry. Now, in the start of this gameplay, I do get a pretty good streak going. I'm 4-0 right now, and as you can see, I'm just kind of going around the edges of the map. Now, what I want to talk to you about is the start of the game, basically. Now, how I envision the start of the game of not Modern Warfare, sorry, but basically any Call of Duty game is, I think the start of the game is the most important time to try to get a lot of kills and not have to worry about it. Now, the reason is because you know basically where they're going to be coming from almost 100% of the time, and you can set up for it. As you can see at the start of the game, I get the 3 kills right off the bat, straight from where they're spawning, and then I turn around and I get the 1 kill that's behind me. Now, if you think about it, there are only so many ways somebody can come at you at the start of the game, right? So, as long as you lock those ways down, and you get a lot of initial kills, then from there, it's just a matter of staying safe, staying on the edges of the map, and trying to pick off as many people as you can. Now, as you can see, I kind of just sit on the edges of the map. I'm just kind of ducking in, ducking out, trying to get as many kills as I can. And as you can also tell, there's a bunch of assholes who are trying to boost. Go figure, right? But anyways, now, here's the one thing. I always try to keep moving. It's just kind of how my gameplay is. It's just how I work. And if you're not using a silenced weapon, it's even more necessary. Because obviously, if you're not using a silenced weapon, they know where you're at. You show up on the radar, and they know where to go and kill you. So you need to make sure that if you don't have a silenced weapon, that you're staying mobile. Don't sit in one spot. Don't hunker down. Try to keep moving. Now, if that isn't how you like to play the game, maybe you do like to camp. What I've encountered is someone with, it was a light machine gun, and to defend his position he used bouncing betties and the electrical grenade thing that stuns you. Now, that was a pretty deadly combo. I, at the time, was only using tactical mask, so the bouncing betty still raped me pretty hard. Now, I told you guys in my last video of the Call of Duty gameplay that how I like to play is with Tactical Mask and with, God, what is it? So I don't die to stuff like bouncing betties and crap like that. So, Flak Jacket, there we go. Now, I always usually include those 2 perks in almost any of my classes. It's just, I think it is a very, 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 very important it's very important. It's something that you should be able to pick up, and it will save you through so many deaths. You won't die to stupid shit like if you turn a corner, a bouncing battle will blow up in your face. You don't have to worry about that. And as far as I'm concerned, there's not many other perks that are really, really as worth it as those 2 in my eyes. Now, the reason that I find these to be so worth it is because I feel that it'll save you a lot of deaths. It really will. And for me, the way I play this game, it helps me a lot because I do tend to try to be very, very aggressive, and I feel that it helps me survive through a bunch of stupid shit that I run into, which I do run into a lot. So using a assault rifle is actually a little bit difficult for me sometimes. As you can see, I still do pretty well. I mean, I'm 26-2 right now. So obviously I'm not doing terrible. I still do really well, and I can excel with an assault rifle, but I still have difficulty sometimes getting used to the fact that I do need to stay back a little bit, and I need to make sure that I'm watching my corners and that somebody doesn't sneak up on me. Because with an assault rifle, you don't have the kind of spray and pray kind of hope mentality that you do with an SMG. Because on an SMG, the way I run it is I always run it with laser and usually fast mags or something along those lines. So I can hip spray pretty well and effectively. So with an assault rifle, you don't have that. So you need to be careful, well, obviously, unless you actually run that on an assault rifle, which is, I mean, if you do that, props to you. But for me, I think of assault rifles as more of a mid to long range kind of a weapon. And I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. Now, that right there is the reason why I have issues with it, because it's a mid to long range gun. And I'm so used to being upfront and personal that SMGs is just kind of the bread and butter for me. SMGs and shotguns, actually. So this is me trying to get used to an assault rifle. Now, I do find the M27 to be a very, very, very strong assault rifle. It has high attack speeds, good on damage, very, very accurate. Doesn't bounce around too much, and I feel like it's a very strong weapon all around. I do see a lot of people using different assault rifles, like the TAR, stuff like that, but I just find that the M27 is something that I feel works very well with me. Now, what I have on this gun right now is red dot and fast mags, so I don't have to worry about reload times as much, because I feel that that's usually what'll kill you. As long as you have bullets, you really shouldn't die unless you do that and get knifed in the face. So you guys technically didn't see that, alright, just between me and you. But basically, if you have bullets, you should always be able to shoot something that's coming right at you, and you should be able to kill it most of the time as long as your accuracy is good enough. And so that's just kind of the way I feel about it. And when I die most of the time, it's either because I turn a corner and I'm reloading, and the guy shoots me in the face and there's nothing I can do about it, too far for me to knife, or just, I don't know, maybe you just got outgunned. That's really all I can think about. But rather than that, I don't even run with, you know, a lethal like grenade. I don't run with that. I don't run with a concussion. I don't run with any of that. In most of my setups, I don't run with either of that. But so yeah, guys, this has been the game. My final score is 35-9. I do die a lot at the end, so like I said, it wasn't an amazing gameplay, but it was still pretty good. At least I would like to think. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Well, this picture of glass. That is picture of glass. I hope you guys like the picture of glass. It's pretty glass. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I shall see you guys around next time for the next Black Ops video. Alright, peace out.